My name is Danielle, and I'm happy to share with you my experiences of living with my dad and caring for him up until he died as well from dementia. And I definitely, looking back, can see the distinct stages that we went through with dad, both as a carer, but also how we needed to adapt and relate in different ways to dad as he accelerated through his journey with dementia. The best thing that I think we ever did, and which I would really recommend, is as soon as you can, get connected with a network and a support network for carers. So Dementia Australia was a fantastic organisation. We were pretty lost at the very beginning, and as soon as we contacted them, they put us in touch with local groups. Through those local groups, we were able not just to learn about what dementia is, and that enabled us to communicate with dad in a way that was healthy for him and also healthy for us, but it also helped us set dad up with what he needed, which was brilliant for us, and that was also giving us time to ourselves and making the most of our time with dad. I suppose the key tip that we had in terms of communicating was never ever to ask dad if he remembered something, but what we did was we always spoke to him and gave him prompts so he could be involved in our conversation without the embarrassment or the frustration of not knowing what was going on. So I would say things like, wasn't it great today? When we went to see, the art gallery, and we were able afterward to have a sandwich in the garden. Wasn't that great, Dad? And he loved it. So he was able to really join in those conversations. The frustrating part, I suppose, and the thing that I learned most, was when to let go and allow him just to be who he was and what he was going through. And it's always frustrating for that. So the best thing that you can do is, I suppose, just learn your breathing, learn to walk away before you snap, because it's inevitable that you're going to do that. I would never, ever replace the time I had with dad living with dementia. It taught me how to be grateful for everything, because dad was grateful for everything. It also taught me to live life through the eyes of somebody who saw things new for the first time every day. And so we found great joy in exploring and learning about things that really was at that childlike wonderment. It was taking dad into the garden and looking at flowers like he'd seen the colours for the first time, and we shared that joy together, and it just slowed my life down, but really allowed me to live in that moment with him and also see things for the first time with this beauty and joy that sometimes we just race through life without doing. So yeah, my tip is definitely learn how to communicate with the person that you're caring for in the terms and the level that they can understand, and it'll make your life so much easier. And also learn or get connected with a group where you can then debrief and share and laugh and cry as well.